Hello traders, Gary Wagner here. It is 12:40 in Honolulu, 6:40 in New York on Wednesday, 7th day of May 2025, and this is the evening report for gold and silver. Gold prices retreated today as investors responded to the Federal Reserve's unanimous decision to maintain its benchmark interest rate between 4.25% and 4.5%. The Fed held firm against political pressure to ease rates, citing growing concerns about inflation and slowing economic growth.
Good afternoon. My colleagues and I remain squarely focused on achieving our dual mandate goals of maximum employment and stable prices for the benefit of the American people. Despite heightened uncertainty, the economy is still in a solid position. The unemployment rate remains low, and the labor market is at or near maximum employment. Inflation has come down a great deal, but has been running somewhat above our 2% longer-run objective. In support of our goals, today the Federal Open Market Committee decided to leave our policy interest rate unchanged. The risks of higher unemployment and higher inflation appear to have risen, and we believe that the current stance of monetary policy leaves us well positioned to respond in a timely way to potential economic developments.
Gold prices opened at their highest level ever, opening at $3,448.10 before declining to a low of $33.67 and settling lower by $30.90 at $3,391.90. Gold continued to drift lower as it opened in Australia, currently down an additional $14 at $3,377.90. This in response to the Federal Reserve's decision to maintain its benchmark interest rate between 4.25% and 4.5%. Today's decline was tempered by a fractionally weaker U.S. dollar, down 0.14%, taking the index to 99.725. Silver had a much stronger price decline today, giving up 2.47%. That's an 82.5-cent drop, taking the most active futures contract to $32.61. Gold is now trading off of the open in Australia, moving to higher ground, currently at $3,380.60, after opening below that at $3,372. Obviously, traders are seeing value bidding off of the open on Australia, taking gold higher within the first few hours of trading. That being said, gold will have to move much higher to equal the closing price that occurred in New York, up around $3,392. It is clear, at least for today, that after opening at the highest value in history and then selling off and then gapping lower in Australia, that there is superlative resistance at $3,450 and clearly support at around $3,370. The question as to whether or not today's price decline marks the beginning of a correction or simply a one-off will be answered as we trade further into Australia and then move into other markets such as Hong Kong, London, and then tomorrow morning once again in New York. Realize that today's price decline comes after solid gains in gold over the last 2 days, when on Monday we had a tremendous rise followed by a gap higher on Tuesday, which means that today's open, which was the highest open in history, was unsustainable, and it is likely that we see a one-off or possibly 2 days of price decline, but not moving lower than the opening price on Tuesday at around $3,350. This has been Gary Wagner wishing you, as always, good trading. We will talk to you tomorrow for the next daily update and review. Bye-bye.